A man was walking home late at night, tired, hungry, and completely alone. He was a single dad, doing everything he could just to feed his little daughter. As he passed by a trash bin, something strange caught his eye. A broken phone, dirty, almost dead, lying in the garbage. He didn't know why, but something inside him said, "Pick it up." So he did. The screen was cracked, battery almost gone. But when he turned it on, there was one last message on the screen. And when he read it, his hands started shaking. His heart dropped. Because that message was not normal. It was a cry for help. And what he did next saved someone's life. But the truth behind that message will shock you. Before we go further, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching this story from? Because your one click might help this story reach someone who really needs it. It was a cold night. Not very cold, but cold enough that people walk fast and don't look at anyone. Street was almost empty. Only few cars passing, and some lights blinking slowly. Daniel Carter. People call him Dan. He was walking slowly on that road. Very slow, like his body is tired. And his mind also very tired. He was 35 years old, but his face looked older. Not because of age, but because of life. Hard life. He was a single dad. And today was not a good day. Actually, many days were not good. He just finished his work. Night shift, cleaning job. Very small money. But enough, just enough, to buy food for his little daughter. Her name was Lily. 6 years old. Small, cute, always smiling. But today she was sick. Very sick. Doctors say she need medicine fast. But medicine cost money. And Dan, he don't have money. Not today. Not even tomorrow maybe. He walk and walk. Thinking. What I do now? His eyes look empty. Like someone who try everything, but still lose. He stopped near a small shop. Look inside. People buying food, snacks, drinks. Normal life. He look at his pocket. Only few coins. Not enough. He take a deep breath and turn away. He don't want to feel that pain again. That pain when you cannot help your own child. He start walking again. Then, something strange happened. He passed near a trash bin. Old, dirty, broken. Nothing special. But suddenly, his eyes stop. Something inside, like small voice. Look there. He don't know why. But he stop. He look inside trash. Just garbage, paper, plastic. Then, he saw something. A phone. Old phone. Screen broken. Very dirty. Almost dead. He stand there, few seconds. Thinking. Why I care? It's just trash. But still, that feeling. That strange feeling. Not going away. So slowly. He move his hand. Pick the phone. It was cold. Very cold. Like it stay there long time. He clean it little. With his shirt. Screen still cracked. Battery maybe dead. He pressed the power button. Nothing. Again. Nothing. He sigh. Waste of time. He was about to throw it back. But then, the screen blink. Just little. Very weak light. He freeze. Look closer. The phone. Turned on. Very slow. Very weak. Battery maybe 1%. Screen shaking. Like it will die any second. Then, one message appear. Only one. Last message. Unread. Dan eyes go wide. He feels something strange. His heart, beating fast now. He don't know why. But he feel. This is not normal. He opened the message. Slowly. His hand shaking little. And when he read it, his whole body freeze. Because message say, if someone find this phone, please help me. Dan stopped breathing for a second. He read again. Slowly. I am locked. I don't know where I am. Please hurry. His heart drop. Hard. Very hard. Streets suddenly feel different. Not normal anymore. Everything quiet. Too quiet. Dan look around. Like someone watching him. But no one there. Only empty road. Cold air. And that phone. Still in his hand. With that message. Asking for help. Dan whispers slowly. What is this? He look again. Message time. Few hours ago. Not old. Not very old. This is recent. This is real. Someone somewhere. Maybe still waiting. Waiting for help. Dan closed his eyes for 1 second. His daughter face come in his mind. Lily. Sick, weak. Need help. Then, that message again. Please help me. Dan opened his eyes. Now something changed. Inside him. Deep inside. Same feeling. Same pain. Helpless feeling. But this time, he not walk away. He look at phone again. And say slowly. I don't know who you are. but I will try. He didn't know that this one decision, this one small moment, will change everything. Not only his life, but someone else's life too. And what he will discover next will shock him completely. Dan was still standing near the trash bin, phone in his hand, heart beating fast, very fast. He looked again at the message. If someone find this phone, please help me. I am locked. I don't know where I am. Please hurry. Dan swallows slowly. His throat dry, very dry. He looked around again. Empty road. No people. No sound. Only wind. He pressed the message again. Scroll little. Maybe more messages. Maybe more clue. But no. Only this one message. Last message. Then phone show low battery warning. 1%. Dan panicked little. No, don't die now. He pressed quickly. Try to open contacts. Try to open call log. Everything slow. Very slow. Phone almost dead. He pressed call button. Last number. Call going. Ring. 1 ring. 2 ring. Then. Call cut. Phone screen go black. Dead. Completely dead. Dan stands still. Like time stop. He look at the black screen. Then slowly lower his hand. What I do now? His mind running. Too many thoughts. But no clear answer. He think about police. Maybe he go police. Yes, that is right thing. But then, he look at his time. Late night. Police station far. And, his daughter. Lily. She is alone at home. Sick. Waiting for him. Dan close his eyes. Pain again. 2 sides. 2 problems. Both need help. Both urgent. He take deep breath. Long. Heavy. Then he look at phone again. This message. Someone is in danger. If I don't help. What if something bad happen? He shake his head. No. I can't ignore. He put phone in his pocket. Then start walking fast. Very fast now. Not slow like before. His body tired. But his steps fast. Because now, there is fear inside him. Fear for unknown person. And also, hope. Small hope. That maybe, he can do something right today. After many wrong days. He reaches small house. Old building. Broken stairs. Dim light. He opened door quickly. Inside. Small room. Very simple. 1 bed. 1 small table. Old sofa. And Lily. She was sleeping. But not deep sleep. Her face pale. She coughed little. Dan go near her. Sit beside. Touch her head. Warm. Still fever. He whispers softly. I'm here. Lily opened her eyes slowly. Dad. Her voice weak. You late. Dan smiled little. I know. I'm sorry. You feeling better? She shake head little. No. Dan heart break again. But he hide it. He always hide pain. For her. He say softly. I bring medicine soon. Okay. She look at him. Trust in her eyes. Pure trust. Okay, Dad. She close eyes again. Dan sit there few seconds. Just looking at her. Then slowly stand up. Take that broken phone from pocket. Put it on table. Look at it again. This phone. This message. He take his old charger. Search drawer. Try to find matching cable. After some time. He find one. Not perfect. But maybe work. He connect. Phone not start. He press power button again. Nothing. He wait. Few seconds. Few more. Then. Small vibration. Screen light little. Charging. Very slow. Dan feels small relief. Good. He sit near table. Eyes on phone. Like it is something very important. Because it is. He wait few minutes. Then phone turn on again. Still very slow. He open message again. Same message. Same words. But now. He look more carefully. Maybe there is clue. He read again. If someone find this phone. I am locked. I don't know where I am. Then. He noticed something. Very small. At bottom. One more line. Very light. Almost not visible. Because screen broken. He moved phone angle. Try to see better. Then. He read slowly. There is blue door. Dan eyes widen. Blue door? He repeats softly. That's all. No location. No name. Nothing. Just. Blue door? Dan leaned back. Think. Blue door. Where? City big. Too many places. Too many doors. This is not enough. Not enough at all. He feel little frustrated. But he don't give up. He opened phone gallery. Maybe photo. Maybe something. Photos loading. Slow. Very slow. Then first photo appear. Dark photo. Hard to see. Looks like room. Very dark room. Then second photo. Same. But this time, he sees something on wall. Small light. Like bulb. Third photo. Dan moved closer. eyes narrow, trying to see. There was a shadow, like someone sitting, or tied. Hard to tell. Dan's heart start beating faster again. This is real. Someone really in trouble. He scroll more. Then last photo. This one more clear. Little bit. He see. Floor. Concrete floor. Dirty. And, in corner, a door. Blue color. Dan freeze. This door. This must be. He zoom. Try to see detail. Paint old. Scratches. And, something written on it. But not clear. Too blur. Dan rub his forehead. Think hard. Where is this place? Warehouse. Basement. Garage. Too many guesses. He stand up. Start walking in room. Back and forth. Thinking. Then suddenly. He stop. Something come in his mind. Memory. Old memory. Few days ago. At his job. Cleaning job. There was one building. Old building. Outside city. Almost empty. He remember. One area. Basement. And. A door. Blue door. Dan eyes go wide. No way. Can it be? He think more. Yes. That building. People say. Not used much. Strange place. Quiet. He never go inside fully. Only clean outside area. But he remember. That blue door. Same color. Same look. His breathing fast now. This could be. But what if I'm wrong? He look at Lily. Sleeping. Weak. Then look at phone. Message still on screen. Please help me. Dan close his eyes. 1 second. 2 second. Then open. Decision made. I have to check. He take his jacket. Old, worn out. But warm. Take keys. Then look at Lily again. He write small note. Put near her. Dad coming soon. Stay strong. He place blanket properly. Then walk to door. Stop 1 second. Hand on handle. Heart heavy. Because he know. If he go now, he leave his daughter alone. But, if he don't go, maybe someone else. Will never see morning. Dan whisper softly. Please be safe. Then open door. And step out. Into cold night again. But this time, not tired man. Now, he is man with mission. He don't know what he will find. He don't know if he right or wrong. But one thing clear. Someone waiting. Somewhere. Behind a blue door. And Dan is going to find it. No matter what. Dan step out into the cold night. Door closed behind him. Soft sound. But inside his chest, loud noise. Heart beating fast, heavy. He pull his jacket tight. Cold air hit his face. But he don't feel it much. Because his mind already somewhere else. That blue door. That message. Please help me. Those words, not leaving his head. He walked fast, almost running. Street lights passing one by one. Shadow moving with him. Long broken. Like his life. He reached the main road. Look left, look right. No taxi. No bus. Nothing. Late night. City almost sleeping. He check his pocket. Few coins. Not enough for ride. He sigh. Then start walking again. Faster this time. Feet hurting. Body tired. But he keep going. Because now, he feels something different. Not just fear. Not just worry. But responsibility. Like someone life in his hands. After some time, he reached that area. Outside city. More quiet. More dark. Less lights. Buildings look old. Some broken. Some empty. Wind sound louder here. Dan slowed down. Look around carefully. This place. He whisper. Yes, this is the area. His heart beat faster again. He walked toward that old building. The one he remember. Tall, but dead looking. No lights inside. Windows dark. Like no one lived there. But still, something feel wrong. Very wrong. He stopped few steps away. Look at building. Long time. Thinking. What if I wrong? What if nothing here? What if I wasting time? Then again, that message in his mind. If someone find this phone, please help me. Dan shake his head. No. I must check. He moved closer. Each step slow now. Careful. Like he entering danger. He reach main gate. Half broken. He push it. It open with loud creak. Sound echo in empty space. Dan freeze for second. Listen. Nothing. No sound. Only wind. He step inside. Ground dirty. Papers flying. Old smell. Like no one clean here for long time. He moved forward. Slow, quiet. Trying not to make sound. His eyes scanning everything. Looking for something. Anything. He find entrance door. Wood door. Old weak. Half open. He push it slowly. It open. More darkness inside. Very dark. He take out his phone. Turn on flashlight. Weak light, but enough. He stepped inside. Air inside heavy. Smell strange. Like dust and something else. Something bad. Dan swallow. This place not good. He whisper, but still move forward. There was hallway. Long, narrow. Walls dirty. Paint peeling. Floor cracked. Every step makes sound. Small echo. He walks slowly, listening carefully. Suddenly, he hears something. Very faint. Like sound. He stop. Hold breath. Listen. Again. Very weak. Like someone moving. Or maybe, just wind. Dan not sure. But his heart start racing. This is real. He moved toward sound. Step by step. Very careful. Then, he sees stairs. Going down. Basement. His chest tightened. This must be. He remember. That blue door. Yes. Basement. He moved to stairs. Looked down. Dark. Very dark. Like hole. He hesitate. One moment. Fear inside him. Big fear. What if someone dangerous there? What if trap? What if I get hurt? Then, another thought. What if someone dying waiting? That thought stronger. Much stronger. Dan take deep breath. And start going down. 1 step. 2 step. 3. Each step echo. Loud in silence. His hand shaking little. But he keep going. At bottom. Floor cold. Air colder. And heavier. He move flashlight around. Then, he see it. At end of small hallway. A door. Blue door. Dan stop. Completely still. His eyes wide. This is it. Same color. Same scratches. Same look. Like in photo. His breathing fast now. Very fast. This is real. This is really real. He moves slowly toward door. Step by step. His heart beating like drum. Loud, heavy. As he get closer, he hears something again. This time clear. Very weak voice. Help. Dan freeze. His body shock. That was real voice. Not imagination. Not wind. Someone inside. Alive. Waiting. Dan moved faster now. Almost running. Reached the door. Put his hand on it. Cold. Very cold. He tried to open. But, door locked. Tight. He push harder. Nothing. Hey. He shout. You inside? Silence. Then, very weak voice. Yes. Dan heart drop. I'm here. I will help. He look around. Find something. Anything to break door. There was old pipe on floor. He grab it. Heavy. He hit the door. 1 time. 2 time. 3 time. Loud sound. Echo everywhere. Would crack little. Inside voice again. Hurry. Dan hit again. 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 His hands hurt. But he don't stop. Finally. Door break little. Lock loosen. He kick hard. Door burst open. Loud crash. Dan step inside. Flashlight shaking. Room small. Dark. Very dark. Then, he see. A girl. Young. Maybe 20. 22. Tied to chair. Hands bound. Face pale. Eyes weak. But alive. Dan rushed to her. Oh my God. He whisper. He quickly untie rope. Hands shaking. You okay? She tried to speak. Voice broken. Water. Dan look around. Find old bottle. Little water inside. He help her drink. Slowly. She cough little. Then breathe better. Tears in her eyes. You came. She whisper. Dan look at her. I found your phone. She nods slowly. I threw it window. Hope someone find. Dan feel shock. You been here how long? She close eyes. 2 days. Dan heartbreak. Who did this? She shake head weak. No time. They come back. Dan freeze. What? They will come back. Soon. Dan look around. Fear rise again. This not over. Not safe. Not yet. He help her stand. Her legs weak. Very weak. She almost fall. He hold her. Can you walk? She nod little. Slow. Dan support her. They move toward door. Step by step. Slow, painful. Then suddenly, they hear something. From upstairs. Sound. Footsteps. Dan freeze. Eyes wide. Girl whisper. They back. Silence. Heavy silence. Then, footsteps getting closer. Down the stairs. Dan heart pounding. Loud. Very loud. He look around quickly. No place to hide. No escape. Only one way out. And someone coming from there. Dan whisper. Stay behind me. His hands shaking. But his eyes strong now. Because now, it's not just about helping. It's about surviving. Footsteps louder. Closer. Closer. And then, shadow appear on stairs. Someone coming down. And what happened next will change everything. Footsteps. Slow, heavy. coming down the stairs. Dan stands still, his body freeze, but his mind running very fast. The girl behind him, shaking, her hand holding his jacket tight, very tight, like if she let go, she will fall again. Dan whisper very low, "Stay quiet." She nod, her breathing fast, but she try to control. Footsteps coming closer, now clearly heard. 1 step, 2 step, 3, with stairs making sound. Creak, creak. Dan look around quickly. Small room, nothing to hide, only broken chair, old boxes. No safe place, no back door, nothing, only one exit. And that exit, now blocked, by someone coming down. Dan's heart beating loud, so loud, he feel like the person on stairs can hear it. The girl whisper, "They have knife." Dan eyes widen. "What?" She whisper again. "Be careful." Dan swallow hard, his throat dry again. But now, something change inside him. Fear still there, but now, there is something stronger. Something like protection, like he must protect her, no matter what. Footsteps reach last step. Silence. For 1 second, 2 seconds. Then, a voice. Deep, cold. Door open. Dan freeze. The man step forward. Into the basement. Dan see him now. Tall, strong. Face shadow. But eyes sharp. Looking around. Then, his eyes stop. On Dan. And the girl. For 1 second. Everything stop. No one move. No one speak. Then the man smile. Slow, dangerous smile. "Well," he say, "looks like we have guessed." Dan stand firm. He pushed the girl little behind him. The man look at that, and laugh softly. "You think you hero?" Dan say nothing, just looking at him. Eyes serious. The man step closer. Slow, confident, like he not scared at all. "Who are you?" he ask. Dan reply, "Just someone who come to help." The man laugh again. "Help?" He shake head. "You don't know what you step into." Dan clenches fist. "I know enough." The man eyes change little. Now more sharp. More dangerous. He takes something from his pocket. Knife. Small, but sharp. Light reflect on it. Dan heart jump. But he don't move back. Not even 1 step. The girl whisper, "Please don't." Her voice shaking. The man look at her. Face turn cold. "You should not try to run." He say slowly. "You make things worse." Dan step little forward. Stand between them. "She going with me." The man stop. Then smile again. "You think you can take her?" Dan don't answer. But his eyes say everything. Yes. He will try. No matter what. The man step closer. Very close now. Knife in hand. Dan feel fear. Big fear. But he also remember. Lily. His daughter. Her weak face. Her small voice. Dad. That memory. Give him strength. The man suddenly move. Fast. Very fast. He swing knife. Dan react. Move side. Grab the man's arm. They struggle. Hard. Very hard. Knife almost hit Dan. But he push back. Both fall against wall. Loud sound. The girl scream. Dan hold the man's wrist. Trying to stop knife. Their faces close. Breathing heavy. The man strong. Very strong. Dan feel his strength going down. But he don't give up. He push harder. With everything he have. Then, he sees something. Pipe. Same pipe he used to break door. On floor. Near them. Dan quickly move his leg. Kick it toward his hand. Grab it. And hit the man. Hard. 1 time. 2 time. The man lose balance. Fall down. Knife drop. Slide away. Dan quickly grab knife. Stand up. Breathing heavy. The man on ground. Groaning. Not fully unconscious. But weak now. Dan look at him. Then at the girl. "Come." He say fast. "We go now." They move toward stairs. Fast but careful. The girl still weak. Dan support her. Half carrying. Half walking. They reach stairs. Start going up. Each step heavy. Fear still there. What if more people? What if someone waiting upstairs? But they keep going. No stop. No look back. Finally, they reach top. Dan look around. Empty. Silent. No one else. Good. He whisper. They move to exit. Door still open. Cold air coming in. Fresh air. Freedom. They step outside. The girl take deep breath. Like first time. Like she come back to life. Tears in her eyes. "I thought. I die there." Dan look at her. "You safe now." But inside. He know. Not fully safe yet. Because that man. Still alive. And maybe. Not alone. He look around. Dark night. Empty area. But something feel wrong. Again. That strange feeling. like eyes watching. He say quickly, "We must leave fast." They start walking away from that place, fast as they can. The girl's still weak, but trying hard. Dan ask, "Your name?" She says slowly, "Emily." Dan nod. "I'm Dan." They walk few more steps. Then suddenly, sound of engine. From distance. Both stop. Look back. Lights appear. Far, but coming closer. Fast. Very fast. Emily's face turned pale again. "They coming." She whisper. Dan heart drop again. This not over. Lights getting closer. Engine louder. Dan look around quickly. Need to hide. Need to run. Need something. Anything. Because now, danger not behind door anymore. It's coming. Straight at them. And this time, escape will not be easy. Lights getting closer. Very fast. Engine sound loud now. Dan feel his chest tight. Emily grip his arm harder. "They found us," she whisper. Her voice shaking. Very weak, but full of fear. Dan look around quickly. Empty road. Broken buildings. No place to hide. No place to run. Car lights now very near. Too near. Dan make fast decision. Come this way. He pull Emily towards side. Behind an old wall. Half broken. Not perfect, but only option. They hide behind it. Crouch down. Trying not to make sound. Car pass slowly. Then stop. Not far. Very close. Engine still running. Dan hold his breath. Emily close her eyes. Like she praying. Footsteps. Car door open. Then another. Two, maybe three people. Dan listen carefully. One voice. Same man from basement. Angry now? They cannot go far. Another voice. What if someone help her? First man reply. No, no one come here. Dan eyes widen little. They don't know about me, he think. But still danger. Big danger. Footsteps coming closer. Gravel sound under shoes. Crunch, crunch. Dan feels sweat on his face. Cold sweat. His hands slowly move. Still holding that knife. He don't want to use it. But maybe he have to. Emily whisper very low. I'm sorry. Dan look at her. No, don't talk. She shake her head slowly. I bring you in danger. Dan whisper. No. I choose this. Silence again. Footsteps now very near. One man stop just few steps away. Dan can almost see shadow. Through broken wall. The man say, check that side. Another voice answer. Okay. Footsteps split. One go left. One go right. Dan heart racing. Too fast now. If they look here, it's over. He look at Emily. She barely holding. Her body weak. She cannot run. Not now. Dan think fast. Very fast. Then, he sees something. Old metal door. Behind them. Half open. Maybe small storage room. He whisper. Can you move? Emily nods slowly. He help her stand. Very carefully. No sound. They move toward that door. Step by step. Slow. Very slow. Every second feel heavy. They reach door. Dan push it little. It open with small sound. He freeze. Listen. Footsteps still outside. No one notice. He help Emily inside. Small dark room. Smell bad. But safe for now. They sit down. Quiet. Very quiet. Outside. Voices still searching. Check everywhere. Don't let her escape. Dan closes eyes for 1 second. Thinking. We cannot stay here long. They will find. Emily whisper. We need police. Dan nod. Yes. But then, he remember. His phone. Battery low. Almost dead. And Emily's phone. Broken. No signal here maybe. He check his phone. 1%. Again. He feel frustration. Why always like this, he whisper. He try to call emergency. Dial. Call not going. No network. No signal, he say slowly. Emily close her eyes. Tears come again. We going to die here, she whisper. Dan shake head. No, listen to me. His voice low but strong. We not die. We go out, and we finish this. She look at him. Little hope, but still fear. Dan think again. Then he remembers something. Wait. He say. Your phone. Maybe location. Maybe something inside. Emily shake head. I don't know. They take me fast. I drop phone when I try escape. Dan nod. Then suddenly, he hear footsteps again. Closer. Very close. One man say, check inside buildings. Another answer. Yes. Dan freeze. They coming inside, he think. Time almost over. He look around room. Nothing useful. Only old boxes. Dust. Broken things. Then his eyes stop. Small window. Very small. But maybe enough. He go near it. Look outside. Backside of building. Dark, but open space. No one there. Good. He turned to Emily. We go from here. She look at window. It's small. Dan nod. I help you. Outside footsteps now inside building. Doors opening. Noise everywhere. Hurry. Dan whisper. He help Emily stand. She weak, but trying. He lift her little. Push her toward window. She struggle, but go through. Slowly. Carefully. Finally she out. Dan follow quickly. He climb, push himself. Fall outside. Hard. But no time. He stand fast. Help Emily again. Run, he say. They move as fast as they can. Through backside. Toward open road. Behind them. Voices. They hear. They escape. Footsteps running. Now chase begin. Dan heart pumping hard. Emily breathing heavy. She almost fall. Dan hold her. Don't stop, he say. I can't, she whisper. Yes, you can. He almost carry her now. Running, pushing, moving. Car engine start again. Lights coming from other side. They trying to block. Dan look around. Then see narrow alley. Between two buildings. Here, he say. They turn inside. Dark, very narrow. Hard to move, but good for hiding. They go inside. Deep. Then stop. Both breathing heavy. Very heavy. Dan listen. Cars pass outside. Men shouting. But not sure where they go. Few seconds. Then silence little. Emily sit down. Exhausted. I can't, she say again. Dan sit beside. But his mind still alert. Still thinking. This not end. They still looking. Then he look at Emily. Tell me everything. Who are they? Why they do this? Emily take deep breath. Try to speak. They take me. 2 days ago. From parking. Dan listen carefully. They think. I see something. What? Dan ask. She look at him. Eyes full of fear. I see them with someone. Important person. Dan frown. What you mean? She whisper. Someone big. Rich. Powerful. They don't want truth come out. Dan realize. This bigger than we think. Much bigger. He looked toward street. Still quiet. But danger still there. Then suddenly. Emily say something. That change everything. I remember something. Dan look at her. What? She say slowly. They talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow what? Dan ask. They say. Finish it tomorrow night. Dan freeze. Finish what? Emily whisper. Something big. Something bad. Silence. Heavy silence. Dan feel cold, deeper than before. This not just about her. This about something bigger. He look at her. We need stop this. She look shocked. How? Dan don't answer. Because he don't know yet. But one thing clear. He cannot walk away now. Not after this. Not after everything. And what they will find next will put them in even bigger danger. Cold air still around them. Narrow alley. Dark, silent. But inside Dan, storm growing. Big one. He look at Emily. Her face pale. Eyes tired, but awake. Now she not just scared. Now she worried for something bigger. Tomorrow night, Dan repeats slowly. We don't have much time. Emily nod. Her hands shaking little. They will do something bad. I know. Dan take deep breath. Try to stay calm. Okay, listen. We need safe place first. Then we think next step. Emily look at him. Where we go? Dan think. His small apartment. No, not safe. They will check there. Garage. Also no. Then one idea come. Old place. Very old. Place no one remember now. My friend, Dan say slowly. Old place outside city. Not many people know. Emily nod weak. Okay. Dan help her stand again. They move slowly out of alley. Careful, very careful. Street quiet now. No cars. No voices. Only wind sound. Dan check his phone again. Still 1%. But suddenly, screen light blink. Then die. Phone off. No battery now. No. Dan whisper. Now no phone. No help. Only them. Emily look at him. We alone, she say. Dan shake head. No, not alone. But inside he know. This very hard now. They start walking. Long road. Step by step. Emily slow, very slow. Dan support her. Half walking, half carrying. Time passing. Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe more. Then finally, they reach small road. Few houses. Very quiet area. Dan stop in front of one old house. Paint peeling. Lights off. Looks empty. But not empty. Dan knocks slowly. No answer. Again knock. Little louder. After few seconds. Door open little. Old man look out. Gray hair, tired eyes. He see Dan. Then surprise. Dan. Dan nod. Mr. Harris. I need help. Old man look at Emily. See her condition. Then open door fully. Come inside. No questions. Just trust. They go inside. Warm place. Simple. But safe feeling. Emily sit on chair. Almost fall. Mr. Harris bring water. Blanket. You look like trouble follow you, he say. Dan give small tired smile. Yes, big trouble. Old man nods slowly. I see. No more talk. He understand enough. After few minutes. Emily feel little better. Color come back little. Dan sit near table. Thinking. Always thinking. Mr. Harris come back with old phone. Use this, he say. Dan take it fast. Thank you. He try call police. But stop. Finger freeze. What if, he think. What if police also involved? Emily said powerful person. Maybe connections everywhere. Dan lower phone. Not call yet. Emily see this. You not calling? She asked. Dan shake head slowly. Not sure who to trust. Mr. Harris looks serious now. You right, he say. Some things, not simple. Room silent again. Then Emily speak. I remember more. Dan look at her fast. What? She close eyes, thinking hard. They had laptop. Documents. Big meeting. Dan lean forward. What kind meeting? She whisper. Deal. Money. Weapons. I think. Dan feel chill. This is bad, very bad. Mr. Harris sit down slowly. This not small crime, he say. Emily nod. They say name. Dan eyes focus. What name? She try remember. Then say. Victor something. Dan think. Victor. Then suddenly. Mr. Harris speak. Victor Kane. Room go silent. Dan look at him. You know him? Old man nods slowly. Yes. Big businessman. Very powerful. Also very dangerous. Emily eyes widen. Yes. Kane that name. Dan feel heavy inside. Now everything clear. Big problem. Not just small group. Big network. Powerful people. Dan stand up. Walk few steps. Mind racing. What we do now? He ask himself. Emily looks scared again. They will find me, she say. They not stop. Dan turn to her. I not let that happen. But he know not easy. Mr. Harris speaks slowly. You need proof. Dan look at him. Yes. If we show truth, people believe. Emily nod. My phone. Dan think. Phone lost. But maybe. Something else. Did you send message to someone? He asked. Emily shake head. No. But I record something. Dan eyes widen. Record? She nod. Voice small part. Dan feel hope. Where? She whisper. Phone memory. Dan take deep breath. If we find that phone, that is everything. Proof. Truth. Protection. Everything in that small device. Mr. Harris stand up. I have car, he say. We go back. Dan look surprised. No, too dangerous. Old man shake head. I old, but not scared. And I know back roads. Dan think few seconds. Then nod. Okay. Emily look unsure. But they still there. Dan say. We go careful. No mistake. They prepare. Mr. Harris bring keys. Old car, but working. They go outside. Night deeper now. Cold stronger. They get in car. Drive slowly. Lights off first. Then on when road empty. No talking. Only engine sound. All thinking same. Find phone. Before they find us. Road feel longer now. Tension high. Every turn feel dangerous. After some time. They reach near place. Dan signal stop. Car hide behind building. They get out quietly. Area dark. Silent. But something feel wrong. Too quiet. Dan whisper. Stay close. They move slowly. Toward trash area. Where all start. Dan heart beating fast. Every step heavy. Then. They see something. Footprints. Many. And. Car marks. They were here. Dan whisper. Emily hold his arm tight. They searching. Dan nod. But still. Maybe phone still there. They move closer. Trash bags everywhere. Broken boxes. Smell bad. But no time to think. Dan starts searching. Fast, but careful. Throw bags aside. Open boxes. Nothing. 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 Emily also try. Hands shaking. Mr. Harris watching around. Keeping guard. Then suddenly. Emily stop. I think, she say. She moved to one corner. Big black bag. Half torn. She open it. Dig inside. Then. Her hand freeze. I found it. Dan rushed to her. She pull out. Phone. Dirty, cracked. But same. Her phone. Dan feel big relief. Yes. He take it. Try power on. Screen flicker. Then on. Still working. Emily almost cry. Please, please work. Dan open files. Search. Then find. Audio file. He press play. Voice come. Low but clear. Men talking. Money. Deal. Weapons. And name. Victor Kane. Everything there. Proof. Real proof. Dan look at Emily. This can save you. And stop them. But suddenly, headlights turn on. Bright. Too bright. Voices shout. There. They hear. They found them. Again. And this time, no place to hide. And what happens next will decide everything. Lights hit their faces. Strong, blinding. Dan closes eyes for 1 second. Then open again. No time. No escape, easy now. Voices loud. Angry. Don't move. Drop everything. Emily freeze. Her body shaking again. Phone still in Dan hand. That small phone. Now most important thing in world. Dan think fast. Very fast. If they catch them now, everything finish. Emily gone. Truth gone. All gone. He look around quickly. Trash, walls, small space. No good cover. Mr. Harris step little forward. Stand in front of Emily. Like shield. Old, but brave. Dan feel respect. But this not enough. Men coming closer. 3, maybe 4. One holding gun. Dan see it clear now. Real danger. Not just fear. Real death near. Give us the phone, one man shout. Dan stay quiet. Grip tighter. His mind running. Then one idea. Crazy, but only chance. He whisper fast to Emily. When I say run, you run. She look shocked. No, I can't. Yes, you can. Her eyes full fear. I will slow them. Dan say. No, she shake head. I not leave you. Dan look at her strong. You must. This bigger than me. Silence 1 second. Heavy. Then she nods slowly. Tears in eyes. But she understand. Men now very close. Gun pointing. Last warning. Phone now. Dan raise his hand slowly. Like he give up. Phone visible. Man step closer. Smirk on face. You should listen first time, he say. Dan look at him. Then. He throw phone. But not to them. Far behind side. Into dark. Man shout. Hey. All eyes turn for 1 second. Just 1 second. But enough. Now. Dan shout. Emily run. As fast as she can. Pain, weakness. But she run. With all she have. Men realize. Catch her. 2 run after Emily. Dan jump forward. Push one man hard. Chaos start. Mr. Harris hit another with metal pipe. Loud sound. One man fall. Dan fight. Not trained. But desperate. He block. Push punch. Tickets also. Pain sharp. But he not stop. One man grab him. Dan struggle. Then break free. Run toward where he throw phone. Find it. In dirt. Still there. He grab it fast. Then turn. See Emily far now. Running, but slow. Men getting close to her. Too close. Dan run again. Heart burning. Breath heavy. He shout. Emily. She turn little. Then trip. Fall down. Hard. Men almost reach her. Dan push himself harder. Faster. He reached just in time. Jump in front. Block them. Move, one man shout. Dan shake head. No. Gun now up again. Point at him. Silence moment. Very heavy. Emily behind him. On ground. Trying to stand. Man say cold. This is end. Dan look straight. No fear now. Only one thought. Protect her. Then suddenly. Sound. Sirens. Far, but coming. Police. Real police. Men freeze little. Look around. Confused. How? One say. Dan no. Mr. Harris. He must call. Good. Very good. Sirens closer. Louder. Men panic. Go. Go. They run. Back to cars. Fast. Engines start. Cars leave. Quick. Disappear. Silence again. Only sirens coming closer. Dan dropped to knees. Breathing hard. Very hard. Emily look at him. Alive. Safe. Tears fall. We made it, she whisper. Dan nod. Small smile. Yes. Police cars arrive. Lights flashing. Officers get out. Guns ready. Hands up. Dan raise hands slowly. No threat, he say. They gone. Officers move fast. Check area. Then one come to them. You okay? Dan nod. Yes. He show phone. I have proof. Officer take it. Look serious. Stay here. More police come. Ambulance also. Check Emily. Check Dan. Small injuries. Nothing too bad. Mr. Harris come walking slow. But okay. He smile little. You see, not alone, he say. Dan smile back. Yes. Not alone. Never was. Time pass. Statements. Questions. Police listen carefully. Audio from phone play. Faces change. Serious now. Big case. Very big. One officer say. You did right thing. Dan look at Emily. No, she did. Emily shake head. No, you. Silence. Then both smile little. Tired, but real. Morning coming slowly. Sky getting light. Long night ending. But story not finish. Not yet. Police say they will catch them. Use recording. Find everything. Emily now safe. For now. But future still unknown. Dan stand outside. Look at sunrise. First light touch his face. He feels something. Relief. But also, wait. Big journey. From one small moment. One simple choice. Pick phone from trash. That's all. But that one choice. Change everything. Then Emily comes stand next to him. Quiet. She says slowly. If you not pick that phone, I be dead now. Dan look at her. Then say. Sometimes small thing become big. She nod. Yes. Then ask. What now? Dan think. Then smile little. Now we wait. And we tell truth. And we hope it enough. She look at him. Strong now. Not same scared girl. Now she fighter. Survivor. Sirens gone now. Police working. City waking up. New day. But real ending still coming. And what will happen next? Will show if truth really win. Or not. Morning fully here now. Soft light spread on city. Cold night gone. But feeling still heavy inside. Dan stand outside police station. Hands in pocket. Eyes tired. But mind finally little calm. Emily sitting near. Wrapped in blanket. Warm drink in her hands. Still shaking little. But safe. That word now real. Safe. Police moving around. Phones ringing. People talking fast. Everything active. Big case now. Very big. Dan hear one officer say. Get warrant ready. Another say. We move today. Dan understand. Things happening fast now. Truth coming out. Slow but strong. After some time. One senior officer come to them. Serious face. But kind eyes. You both did something very important, he say. Dan nod small. Emily look at ground. We just try survive, she whisper. Officer shake head. No more than that. You stop something big. He pause. Then say. That recording, very powerful. Dan look at Emily. She hold cup tighter. We will protect you, officers say. To both of you. Dan feel relief. Deep one. First time since all start. He believe maybe. Maybe everything will be okay. Then officer leave. We're calling him. Dan sit down next to Emily. Quiet moment. No rush now. No running. Just breathing. Normal breathing. Emily speaks slowly. I still hear their voices. Dan nod. It will take time. She look at him. You think they catch them? Dan think few seconds. Then say. Yes. Because now truth out. She nod. Hope in eyes. Small, but growing. Time pass. Few hours. Then news start spreading. Phones. TV. People talking. Big businessman under investigation. Illegal deals. Hidden crimes. Name coming out. Victor Kane. Everything breaking now. His power falling. Step by step. Dan see it on screen. Feels strange. One man, so powerful. Now falling because. One small phone. And one girl who did not stay silent. Emily see it too. Tears come again. But this time, not fear. Relief. It over, she whisper. Dan shake head slowly. Almost. Not fully yet. Because truth need time. Justice need time. But direction now clear. Right direction. Later that day, police confirm. Some men caught. Others running. But not for long. Big network exposed. More names coming. More truth coming. Emily give full statement. Strong voice now. Not shaking. Dan sit outside room. Waiting. Thinking about everything. From trash. To here. Feels unreal. But real. Very real. Door open. Emily come out. She looked different now. Stronger. Like new person. She walked to Dan. Sit next to him. And say. Thank you. Simple words. But heavy. Dan smile little. You already say that. She shake head. Not enough. If you not stop. If you not care. I be gone. Dan look at her. Then say softly. Anyone should do same. She smiled little. But not everyone do. Silence again. Comfortable silence this time. Then she asked, "What about your daughter?" Dan eyes softened. "Lily," he say. "She at school now. I didn't tell her everything." Emily nod. "She will be proud." Dan smile. "Yes, maybe. Later." Dan go home. Open door slowly. House quiet. Simple. But warm. He sit down. Close eyes. Long breath. Finally. Rest. After long time. Then small footsteps. "Dad?" Lily voice. Dan open eyes. She standing there. School bag on shoulder. Hair little messy. She run to him. Hug tight. "I miss you," she say. Dan hold her strong. "I miss you too." She look at his face. See small injuries. "What happened?" Dan smiles soft. "Just long day." She looks serious. Then say, "You okay?" Dan nod. "Yes." Now he really mean it. "Yes." He okay. Later evening. They sit together. Simple dinner. Lily talking about school. Small stories. Normal life. Dan listening. Feeling something warm inside. Peace. Finally peace. Next days. Things change fast. News everywhere. Victor Kane arrested. Big trial coming. People talking about story. About brave girl. About single dad. Who help. Some call him hero. Dan don't like that word. He just smile. And stay quiet. Because he know. He just do what feel right. Emily visit after few days. Bring small gift. For Lily. They meet. Talk. Smile. Life slowly going normal. But something always stay. That memory. That night. That choice. One day, Emily stand near door. Ready to leave. She turn to Dan. "You change my life." Dan shake head. "You change your own." She smile. Then say, "But you give me chance." Dan nod. "Maybe true. Maybe both." Before she go, she say one more thing. "That last message." Dan look at her. "Yes." She smiles soft. "I send that message with hope. Didn't know who will find. But I believe someone will." Dan look at her. Then say, "And someone did." Silence. Deep. Meaningful. Then she leave. Door close. Dan stand there. Thinking. About everything. Then he go outside. Stand near trash area. Same place. Where all start. He look at it. Simple place. Dirty. Normal. But for him. Special now. Because that place. Change life. Not just one. Many. He take deep breath. Look at sky. Then whisper. Sometimes small things save life. And this time, it really did. Story end. But message stay. Always. If you see something. If you feel something wrong. Don't ignore. Because maybe, just maybe, you can save someone. Just like Dan did. In the end, it was not a hero. Not a rich man. Not a powerful person. Just a simple single dad. Who stopped for one moment. And picked up something everyone else ignored. A broken phone. A small message. 3 simple words. But those words saved a life. Maybe many lives. So always remember. Sometimes the biggest change comes from the smallest action. From the moment you decide not to walk away. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more powerful and emotional stories.